Welcome back, Smooth and Crypto. I'm your host, Maxwell Smooth. We are poised yet again, 2 days in a row. I feel amazing. A lot of people are very fearful right now in the Pulse Chain ecosystem. We are experiencing just a little pump, right? Just a tiny pump. And I couldn't feel better. I mean, having so many red candles for so many months, it's super, super important where we have these tiny, at least tiny relief rallies. And by the look of things, I'm not saying this is the bottom, but it's looking really nice for the rest of the year. Obviously, anything could happen. I mean, we're talking very small pump, right? But the biggest thing I want to talk about is the potential of PulseX long term, right? So let's just pull this up. Okay. So PulseX, right? We got a 4 zeros, 126, right? A 12.9% in the past 24 hours. We can exclude OA, right? So in this bear market, we have bought and burnt 2.12% of the entire supply of PulseX, obviously excluding the OA. And 2.12% in a bear market is crazy. Honestly, crazy. 440 billion PulseX burnt, right? So non OA is 21 trillion, right? Soon to be, we're going to be bought and burnt 500 billion PulseX tokens. And it's super, super bullish the fact that we are running with this at 2.12% because once we have a lot of this big money come in, Hart's Law, right? We got a big push from big financial institutions and hedge funds and all these type of governments that possibly could get in, and Hart's Law, everything pumps together, right? So we have a massive upside that we're not even thinking about. So when all of this stuff is happening, right, on PulseX, everything is being bought and burnt with PulseX. PulseX has the ability to go nuts solely based on the buy and burn with Antropa, right? P-Dye, I mean, we're seeing a lot of different niches and communities kind of running with that, right? And it's amazing, right? I'm so for it, right? I'm going to try to get in a little bit, not too crazy, but I think just having these uh, algorithmic trading bots going on, it just seems like it is only bringing more capital into the system. When no one's making money, right? Everything's down really heavy. The biggest thing is just bringing capital in and having some type of action on the chain, right? We got some huge, huge potential for the future. And we're only starting, right? I mean, we're barely almost 4 months old, which is nuts to even think about that we've had this many projects actually produced onto Pulse Chain. And there's going to be a lot more, right? I mean, we're still waiting for some big, big players to come in, right? Liquid Loans isn't even out yet. And I know for a fact that is going to go so well with Pulse Chain. A lot of people are going to be using it. A lot of economic energy is going to be put in there. I obviously sacrificed for it, and I couldn't be more excited for that to come out because not only am I going to use it, but a lot of people will. And just me having some loan token to be able to stake and get fees from people taking out loans and stuff, it's super bullish, and all of that is just going to add more and more flames to PulseX. We can look at the chart. So pretty nice, man. I mean, if this is 15 minutes, right? So look at that. Just a little bit of green candles right there, and a lot of people are going crazy, right? I mean, it's basically the bottom, right? And we can do a ruler, right? at the top, wick. So from the bottom, we're at 48.99%. I mean, 46.99%. So basically 47% from the bottom. And this is basically a small, tiny relief rally, right? In the scheme of things, it's not that big, right? A 50% increase, right? But I love to see this. People are using the blockchain, people are using PulseX, people are exchanging, using the tokens, and consistently adding to the buy and burn. And the moment this gets some big publicity, right? I know there's going to be at one point in the bull market that people are going to be hyped on this, whether it's the whole time, whether it's a small time. I just know people are going to be using this to get gains. And I'm stacking up, right? We're very low in price. And the fact that we're basically at a 95% dip from the sacrifice at 0.0010001 shows that we have a lot of upside potential. We're going to be looking back at this chart saying, I can't believe I was so lucky to be able to buy this. I mean, look at that. Boom. Just shot down. People selling, people, wanting to make money off their sacrifices. And I can't believe people aren't buying more. I mean, consistently, right? The buys at 1.6K, sells 1.12K, right? The buys are outweighing the sells. Some days it's a little less, some days it's a little more. But overall, I just want to see buys, volume, and this burn amount keep going up. In the last 24 hours, there's been over 700,000 transactions. If that doesn't say we're running it up, I don't know what can. And the fact that we are in such a bear market, right? I mean, this is basically the bottom, and we're seeing a 705,000 transactions a day, right? This is today, right? In the last 24 hours. And that's huge, huge. And the only thing stopping us is fear in the market. And I know for a fact it's gonna subside, right? It can't be down forever, right? There's gonna be at some point some type of rally. And we're in a small one right now. Definitely looking to buy, me personally, not financial advice, to buy more at this point, 0.00001 range. Anything in there is so kosher for me. It's crazy. And I'm super excited about the future. A lot more, a lot more projects are going to be released on PulseX, and that's all we need for it to be as sticky as it is. People going in and out of different coins and trading and whatnot. We are so low in the market right now. I can't even fathom how a bull market will run. The coin accumulation is huge, and I'm only buying more. Definitely holding, definitely looking for good spots to buy. Obviously, I'm not dumping everything in at once. I'm trying to be pretty smart if I can, even though, peanut brain. But I'm really excited about this. We have so much upside potential. If you can only imagine the light at the end of the tunnel of this whole ecosystem for just bull cycle one, right? If we have more than, if we get a bull cycle slash, if we get more bull cycles after that, right? Imagine PulseX 4 bull cycles from now. That's going to be heavy. The burnt amount of coins is going to be heavy. And supply and demand, right? When the supply goes down and demand stays the same slash more, it's going to pump even harder. And with the buy and burn, it's going to explode the price. Explode. So super bullish on PulseX. I cannot wait for the future. We're going to be running big, big numbers. A lot of people are already have their eyes on us, right? They're already looking and constantly checking to see if anything's happening. Once we have one, maybe two, maybe even three green monthly candles, people are going to be hopping aboard, and I can't wait for that. We have such a great position and a great time in the market right now. it's all buys in my opinion. You shouldn't be really selling anything, but obviously not financial advice. But yeah, 2 days in a row with a video. Super happy that I could do this. We are going to be uploading more and more regularly. I'm going to be starting a live stream. And if you made it this far, just comment. Welcome back. I think 2 days back is really big for me. Very much of a sporadic uh, kind of uploader. I mean, it's been not regular for at least a year and a half now. It sucks in my opinion, but at the same time, I'm still doing my crypto thing behind the scenes, whether I'm uploading videos or not. Still holding, still growing, still learning more and more every day. And yeah, super blessed to be a part of this community. Everybody's been great. Everybody's that's reached out to me in support. Appreciate you guys. We are gonna be uploading, try to every day if I can. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Like, comment, subscribe if you found any value in this. You're awesome. I appreciate y'all. Peace.